Apologize to all our other friends that cannot be here, but the space is not didn't allow us to adopt other measure. Thank you for all the friend and brother and sister that are here, and well, let's start with the protocol. No, the protocol having already been established, I would still like to welcome some very special guests present here at this beautiful activity. First of all, Prime Minister Dr. Ralph E. Gonsalves, thank you very much for taking the time to stay with us and celebrating the life of our Commander Chavez. Prime Minister who always reminded in solidarity with our people and especially with our Venezuelan homeland, together with this government and people. On behalf of my government, I thank you, Prime Minister. I so thank you to the people of San Vincent and the Granadines also. Welcome, my brother and comrade, Honorable Jose Manuel Leiva Ventura, Ambassador of the Republic of Cuba in San Vincent and the Granadines, and his wife, Tatiana. Thank you for coming and being with us always. I would like to welcome and thank the Vincentian and Cuban artists who always accompany us in activities as significant as the one we celebrate today. Thank you, Saili, Oswald, and Daron. Thank you very much. And heartfelt thank to everyone for coming this afternoon to celebrate with us. I saw here all my friends that I always work with them and enjoy. Our first friend, Narisa, also a student from the Venezuelan Institute, so we can speak in Spanish later and all of you want to speak in Spanish also later. Marlon, Mike, Laura, Zoila, thank you all. Seon, of course, thank you for coming. Our old friend and new friend. Today, we are celebrating the 237th birthday of the liberator Simón Bolívar, that was on 24th of July, and the 66th birthday of the eternal commander, Hugo Chavez Frías. What curious that just today the difference between 4 days, between one of the other, no? Two men who marked the path of freedom for the people of our America in their time. Simón Bolívar, the man of difficulties, who forged unity in South America and who was later consolidated with the struggle from Sucre and Martí to Allende and Torrijos, passing through Zapata, Sandino, and so much more, to the supreme commander of the revolution, Hugo Chavez. And I would like today, in this very short speech, to talk about Bolívar, because talking about Bolívar is also talking about Chavez, the legacy of our commander, the legacy of the revolution that we are also fighting today against the imperialist forces to maintain our people and our revolution. This ideology lives in current time as the best legacy of liberation thinker and people. In this context, the pending tax put Simón Bolívar ideas and his great strategy, values and principles are the most relevant for the moment. Among them, his thought on independence, the sovereignty of the people, social justice, popular education, moral law, civic military unity, and Latin American and Caribbean unity stand out, all of which have very specific meanings for the transformation that are invoked today. However, this legacy must be visible with greater force for future generations in order to help awaken the historical memory numbed by the hegemonic claim of the center of the world power. of the world power. Order, processed and adapted to the contemporary in order to build the ideological tree from its root and the theoretical construct that sustained the transformation that the time demanded. Bolton embodied in his letter from Jamaica came true. But the integration of South America for its concretation needs Bolivarian thinking based on solidarity, equality, and collective security for the union and progress of people without a hegemonic nuance. The Liberator, with the funded call to the American Amphicyonic Congress of Panama, 1827, the draft Constitution of Bolivia in 1827, and his statement before the Ocaña Convention, 1828, presented his invariable line, continental unity. Based on this code, the Republic is recast in Venezuela, and starting in 1999, the starting of a project for the country was developed that responds to the idiosyncrasy of the people and the need to achieve social justice through the democratic transfer of power to the poor and excluded and void, in the idea of bringing true participatory and leading democracy. This project became a powerful weapon to fight against the attacks of neoliberalism. Supreme Commander Hugo Chavez proposed his cultural adaptation